Still tuned in to the Gaming Entertainment Network. Hey, USC, Texas A&M, big game coming up here, man. Hey, it's gonna be pretty interesting, man. We can't cut up no slack, man. Game we gotta win. It is what it is, man. Hold on. YouTube, I always tripping, doing some shit. But we are in there. Let's see, boom, and let's get it started. Without further ado.
The Los Angeles Coliseum, a place traveler calls home and the crowd loves to fight on with supporting the USC Trojans. What a game and what potential drama we have in store. You've seen this script before. Top 10 team goes into a cauldron of emotion on the road and just hopes to be able to get out and tell about it. As we'll see, the number 6 team in the country, the Texas A&M Aggies, taking on another team from the SEC, the USC Trojans. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth by David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. And guys, let's get this thing started. Texas A&M set to kick off to christen this game. No shot to return that one as he boomed it out of the back of the end zone. The offense set for a first down play. From the gun, the ground game. Finds Zach Priest, and he's got 4 out to the 29. Guys, this rough start is hardly what they had in mind to start SEC play, and it's not going to get any easier.
Well, no doubt about it. There were big expectations surrounding this program inside SEC play this year, and things haven't necessarily gone their way. They've had to fight a ton of adversity, but, David, they believe they have the leadership in the locker room to turn it around, but it's got to start today.
Yeah, one at a time. Like, we got to start today. We got to find something. We got to find what we're really good at, what we can hang our hat on so we can start to build some momentum throughout the season. Obviously, not the start we wanted, but we got to point to the next opportunity.
Really good job working through his progression. You get it to him quickly, and the big tight end has a chance to run a little.
And a really good job by the QB throwing an accurate throw. I got to hit those guys on the move, on the run, so they can do this. They can catch the football, get upfield, and chew up some extra yards.
You know, it's so important for offenses to want to keep third downs manageable. The way you do that is by having success like that, running the football on first down.
After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6. Leaves it with the running back. And a good, solid pickup before the defense cuts him down.
Just a simple power play. Power football. Be strong, be big, be physical. Make it a fourth-quarter game. Make them feel you. Keep them off balance.
Third and short now. They snap it from their own 46. They'll try to move the chains on the ground. And the Trojans will keep this drive going.
It's a really good sign if you're on offense here. You're putting it on your offensive line on third down. Critical down and distance, opening drive of the game. Let those guys fire off, get a hat on a hat. You can run the ball, pick up the first. You're around midfield. And all things looking pretty good here early for this offense.
They've softened them up with a run. Now to throw it. He looks that one in nicely.
Is it laggy or
He's brought down,
is it
solid
not
pickup,
tripping?
but a little bit short of the first down.
Well, we knew coming into this game, this offense was going to try and get this receiver involved and get him involved early. So here they are just finding an easy completion. It's not a touchdown, but they just want to get this guy lathered up and get him into a rhythm.
This offense has a second down play. Trying the left side. Finally pulled down, but not before moving the chains for a first down. For all of the star quality that USC has been built on, good offensive line, strong running game has always been a hallmark.
No doubt about it. I think they're built on, the passing game, and explosive playmakers out wide, but they've always had that balance at USC. You got to have a little bit of the boring to go with the glitz and the glamour.
The Trojans have it with a 1st and 10. Receivers telling the quarterback what they see. Wants to throw on first down. And he was drilled just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
Pressure got to the QB that time. He was trying to find his check down out of the backfield, but the hit forced the incompletion.
After the incompletion, looking at second down. He's looking to throw.
The hell?
Quickly out to the tight end.
Why is it a man running into me?
He's
Come on, bro.
bounds, but not before. Turning in a big pickup and moving the sticks for a first down.
Really nice pass right there. This guy's got a lot to live up to.
That's
so
number
much
2 foul.
pressure
What you
to
doing,
think
number
about
2?
playing quarterback for the Trojans. Heisman winners, guys like Carson Palmer, Matt Leinart, Caleb Williams. There's a lot of people watching this guy hoping he can be the next great one at USC. When you see throws like that, it gives you the hope that maybe, you know what, he might just be.
They'll put the brakes on him at the 21, give him a yard.
Man, that D-tackle is a freak athlete. Did you see him come out of his stance and beat the offensive lineman, getting to the running back, cat-like quickness?
Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. He's looking to throw.
Good hit, boy.
Looked upfield too soon and dropped the football, and it'll be 3rd down.
Yeah, and you use these running backs so much in the passing game now, and you expect them to make those plays for you, to make those big explosive plays out of the backfield. Just got to make sure he concentrates and see that ball come in.
Facing 3rd and long from the 21 and hoping not to settle for a field goal. Quarterback checking the play. On 3rd and long, he has to throw for it. Unloads to the wideout.
Oh, you got to catch that, baby.
That was almost picked off.
Catch that, Kobe.
What a disaster that would have been to throw a pick on the opening drive. Instead, it's 4th down.
Nice job by the defense. They're mixing up their look. They're 3rd and long in field goal range. They go zone coverage. So everybody on the back end has the eye on the quarterback, and they're able to break on the ball, force the incompletion.
Yes, he missed it.
Not a chance. Missed it. Kicker couldn't quite get it through, and the scoreboard remains the same. This crowd trying to make life miserable for this offense. Comes out throwing on first down. Using the back as a receiver on the screen. At the 35, he's got room. Can anyone catch him? The 20. And he takes it all the way. They couldn't stop him. Touchdown, Aggies.
man, how hard is it to defend when you have a weapon like this at running back that can play wide receiver? You can design ways to get the football in his hand. Palmer, once you get it in his hand,
Man.
he'll do the rest.
That boy kept on going.
And oftentimes those are easier throws for quarterbacks. And these running backs, they're just naturally so good when they have the football out in space. Their vision, their creativity, their ability to make people miss. And this guy showed you right there a difficult guy to stop now if you're this defense moving forward.
PAT unit on the field. And he's got the extra point.
Let's go, fellas.
7-0 to start this one.
That ain't nothing. It just started. All right, Iron Lad, kick it all the way out the back. You know how to do it.
Kick it off after punching it in for the touchdown. If you can do that, I don't know why you don't do it every time. Reduce the risk. Banged it out of the back of the end zone. They'll put it in play at the 25. USC has the ball back and sending the offense onto the field. You want to talk about taking the wind out of your sails. Drive the ball down the field and miss the field goal, David.
You know what? Don't leave it up to kickers. Execute better offensively. I think you
like that man running in slow-mo.
But Palmer, I think you have to stay aggressive and don't settle for field goals.
Yeah, because you got to know there's just no margin for error right now. You just have got to be able to execute at a high level.
Perfect play call for that big gain to open the drive. Now here they come on 1st and 10.
Oh, damn.
Two-step wrap, two-step squeeze.
I'm on fumble, man.
Junior knows how to get him on the ground.
And these defensive tackles just eat people. They swallow human beings when you get near them. They're so big, so strong. When those guys, those running backs come in, they just need a mitt. They put one mitt on a running back, and he usually falls to the ground just because of their sheer mass and strength.
Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. Quarterback will audible. Looking to throw on 2nd down. Takes a hit as he fires.
I couldn't catch that. Come on, man.
They might be fortunate it wasn't knocked free for a fumble. It'll be 3rd down.
That ball went right through my hands.
A lot of time to get rid of that one. The defense was all over him right after the snap. No wonder that thing fell incomplete.
The D thinking bring some heat on 3rd and long from the 44. Quarterback flips it ahead quickly to the receiver.
Come on, bro.
Inside the 45. And it is a chunk play, a huge.
That's on me. We should have seen that shit coming. Come on, fellas.
That's on me. This has a lot of different ways they can attack you.
That's on me.
You're going to see the entire playbook at work in this game. Throwing it, running it, and getting guys the ball out on the perimeter. Great job.
He had to fight for a couple down to the 33.
All right, well, the offense here, they're trying to get this run game established. They obviously don't break off a long run there, but they're just trying to find their footing at this point.
Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on 2nd down. One back in the backfield, and they'll give it to him. Trying to pound their way forward. He picks up a couple to the 31.
That's the tour. That's OP. We're going to call him OP. That's OP, y'all. Hit him hard when he get the ball. Y'all know what I'm doing.
You have to wonder, after missing a field goal on the last drive, how are they going to play this 3rd down? From the gun, wants to pass. Fires
inside.
He's got it. Put it right on him. Sweet play. Good pickup, and they'll move the chains with the 1st down.
You know, one of the areas that separate good offensive coordinators from great ones is how efficient their offenses are on 3rd down passing plays. That was the perfect call at the perfect time, and obviously executed.
And maybe
hit him hard, number 55. Hit him hard.
Doing in the middle of this defense.
Yeah, good hit.
How about the defender being a heat-seeking missile. He was on radar lock. He found the football and flew down with some bad intentions.
Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. They'll move the running back to try to force the defense to adjust. Throws to the wideout. Makes the catch. And he'll go out of bounds just short of the goal line, and they've got it right on the doorstep.
Texas A&M 7, USC 0.
They'd love to start this quarter off with a touchdown right here. Trying to surge it in.
Get the tackle, fellas. Good hit. Way to hit him.
Nothing. The ball
Way to hit him.
remains at the 2-yard line.
Let's see if this offense can answer the bell. Their coaches challenged them all week long. When they got down to the red zone, we've got to be able to run the football because we're going up against a top 10 rushing defense. Let's see if they can step up here and get it done.
Can the defense stop them again on 2nd and goal? Powers forward.
Oh, God, I fell.
He takes it in for the score.
All right.
USC.
Good drive.
Precision blocking up front. Created the open lane, and the running back followed it beautifully.
Yeah, it's pretty easy to follow an offensive line that makes those holes and just gives you a caravan all the way to the end zone. What an unbelievable job blocking up front.
All tied up and just about set to kick it away. Bounces through the end zone. It's a touchback. They'll bring it out to the 25. Texas A&M has it back in the offense, ready to go to work. Now they need to put something together to answer that last score.
There's a lot of pressure
Way to hold on
on
the ball, boy.
to have to execute at a high level. They've got to score points, David, but they can't go too fast because their defense right now is tired.
And I think that's the difficulty being a play caller. Like, I have to balance all of those things. My defense is a little bit tired. I can't put it on the field, but I got to be aggressive.
Damn.
This is a back-and-forth type game, so a lot to process in there.
Texas A&M going up tempo.
Oh, hell no.
They'll immediately call timeout. Decibels rising as the crowd gets behind this defense on 3rd down. Looking to throw for it.
God dang.
And he got smacked. Just
Come on, O-line.
It's incomplete.
Yeah, I like the aggressiveness on 3rd and short, trying to throw the football, take advantage of a look that they got. They weren't successful, and now it's 4th and short territory. Who knows what they're going to do.
With the win. Good shit, boy.
No return coming. He'll call for the fair catch. Trojan offense is ready to go back to work. This could be a real turning point in the game. They scored a touchdown. They got to stop. And now
nice.
it's
tie.
Yeah, this offense.
And he breaks
Good run,
and
boy.
there was lots of space as he gets it to the 39-yard line.
When you talk about creating big plays in the running game like this makes the game really easy. Actually, when you've got a guy like this that you can hand it to with this much speed and elusiveness, just hard to bring down in the open field. What a big gain for the offense.
Trying to find his man on first down. Buys a little time with his feet.
Sack that boy.
And with not much doing downfield, he found his parents open in the stands and threw it to them.
Know the situation, know the game of football, right? When I start to get outside the pocket, I don't see anything there. I can throw the ball away. I don't have to take a sack, get a lost yardage play. I can just throw the ball out of bounds as long as it passes the line of scrimmage. We go on to the next down.
Ooh, they hitting him hard. Hit him hard, fellas. Hit his ass hard.
And he's going to lose a yard on that one.
Well, the linebacker's showing you read and react. He knew exactly where that running play was going, and he beat the football to the line of scrimmage and forced the TFL.
We're not going to play this game. Let's go, fellas. Let's go. We got this.
With some serious work to do if they want to convert this one. On third and long, trying to have a big completion here.
Are you serious? What are we doing, fellas? What are we doing? Come on, dog. Is it that simple, bro? I swear, the shit that this man get on me be the simplest shit. Don't outsmart me. Just, come on.
And he does the rest with the catch and then striding it into the end zone.
I gotta play better defense than that, dog. He didn't see that one coming. Oh, that's off. You shouldn't even brought that out. Let's get to work, fellas. Let's get to work.
Texas A&M has it back, and we say howdy to the Aggie offense again. Last time, David, it was 1-2-3 kick.
The last drive, that 3 and out, sometimes that puts your defense in a bad spot, and you got to get a drive to
man, get the...
And he intercepts it.
Bro, what the fuck's going on out here? You telling me? You motherfucker telling me? That was your assignment. All right, the gloves are off, young. The gloves are off. Let's go. Let's go, dog. Nah. Fuck that Irish shit. Hit his ass. Hit his ass. Let's go.
It's going to be important this offensive line is able to get a little bit of push.
God, I hate this cookie cutter offense, man. I hate this shit with a passion. I hate this shit with a passion. Cannot stress this shit.
Quarterback changing the plays at the line. They'll keep it on the ground. Got some room, headed to the goal line. Touchdown.
Boy.
And they take it in for 6 more points.
Another rushing touchdown. That's now 2 on the game. This offense thought they could come into this one running the ball, being the more physical team, and they look like it right now.
Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Guys, right back to your game after we update the nation on this one. Tulane delivered the knockout blow early in this one, en route to the type of
hey, you gotta go harder than that.
Some heads there in the American. When I say the party is on in New Orleans.
Run the offense, fellas. Let's go. We say run the offense. We throw an interception on the first play. Come on, fellas. Better than that.
And the other heads home, licking its wounds.
Kevin, thanks a lot for that one.
Oh, number 23. What you doing, bro?
Pick up a 4 to the 22. Texas A&M going quickly. Sometimes people say, if you're good enough, what's the big deal about going on the road? Well, if you're not careful, you might find out in a spot like this one, guys.
Yeah, no doubt about it. This is a hostile environment, and you know you're going to be getting the opponent's A game for this one. They've circled this one all off season, so they better be ready to bring it today, David.
And the hardest thing to do in college football is to go on the road. Everything about it changes, and you want to
run over these little ass kids.
You don't want to give them
muscle these motherfuckers. Let's go.
Throughout the game, look out.
Muscle these little niggas. Let's go. Oh, good hit, boy. Good hit. But let's run on. Let's show our dominance on these motherfuckers, man. Let's go.
Foundation of Aggie football built on toughness like that, running it like John David Crow back in the day.
And those Texas people are tough and rugged, and you know they wear their great outfits that you love to watch. But these Aggies, I think they're at their best when they got great running backs. And you've seen Spiller and A-Chain in recent history finding those game breakers, those game busters that can make big plays.
Well, with the weapons this offense has, you knew it was just a matter of time in the run game before someone was going to break a long one. They've just been running into a wall. They just couldn't seem to find their creases and get enough movement up front, but they finally got it there, picking up the first. Let's see what happens next.
A&M comes back out with another first down. Defense trying to keep this offense from getting a line on who to block. Give to the back. Crosses the 30. He's got away. Just what this offense was looking for. Sets him up at the 26 with the first down.
First down, physicality.
Shit, sorry.
Football games. Being able to run the football and create balance. And right here, just choose up another first down. Gives you another chance to maybe continue to run the football.
And I feel like this guy, too, is just an explosive play waiting to happen. His vision, his quickness, and he's got a burst. If you give this guy just a crease, he's going to hit it. And right now, he's doing some damage on this defense.
Every offense wants to be able to run the ball and be physical, especially on first down. And you want to create second and short, third and short, or just get first downs like that run right there.
This defense might be reeling after those last two and now facing first and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. And he'll step into the end zone. Touchdown, Texas A&M.
And this running back is so dangerous down close to the end zone. He's got wiggle, he's got great vision and burst, and he showed all of those attributes right there.
Getting set for the point after. And with the extra point, they're down a touchdown, 21-14. They put together an 81-yard drive, and he found his way to the end zone from the 7 to cap it. Here he comes from inside his own 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. And guys, USC has the ball back and sending the offense onto the field. The way this game started, you feel as if you have to score a touchdown every time you have it, and now we'll see if they can respond.
Yeah, 33. How much pressure that puts on the offense. Jesse, like, you know this is back and forth. I got to score, and every possession matters so much. What does that do to you as a quarterback?
Well, it puts a lot more pressure on you for sure to feel like I got to make every third down throw. If guys are open vertically down the field, I got to hit them too. We can't let our serve get broken.
Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Linebackers moving, trying to confuse the quarterback. On 2nd down, they'll take to the air.
Why is that man wide open?
And he got enough for the
wide are people open?
But somebody put the hit stick up.
Come on, fellas.
The Trojans getting it done.
We got a good defense.
What
are we doing?
And they always got one of these. A big arm sucker that can sling the ball down the field. You think about USC, that's what I always think about. Quarterbacks, playmakers, Hollywood, Heismans.
They've got a 1st and 10 at the 34. Keeping it on the ground with the single back.
Damn it.
Pretty good effort on that one to work his way up to the 42. He now has 85 yards rushing, and that should be no surprise. He's been among the nation's elite all season. They can really be aggressive after that last play. It's 2nd and 3. The give to the back. He goes down at the 47 after a 5-yard pickup. Guys, you never want to sound the upset alert bell too early, but might be time to at least know where the button is for you.
You know where the button is, and listen, there's no need to panic yet, but if you're the unranked team, just like this, when you're playing a better team, you want to come in and you want to hang around. Hang around, Jesse, and they're doing just that, staying in this game and have a lead.
Yeah, the unranked team, they've been playing with more intensity in this one. And I think if you're a leader right now on the ranked squad, you've got to be talking to your guys and waking everybody up. This coaching staff is going to have to make some halftime adjustments, but they're going to have to give an earful to their guys to come out here in the second half and start making some plays.
Line getting set on 2nd down. They want to run it left.
Come on, bro. You got to get the edge, my nigga. Let's go.
The first down. The offense will
That was you.
use its first timeout of the half.
Well, the offense is in a really nice rhythm right now.
That was your man, number 79.
Dialing up, they're getting positive
Who is
yards.
number
It just
79?
feels so good as a play caller when you know on first down.
Morehead, you can't be making that kind of
yards
mistake,
like that,
Morehead.
turning around and handing
You one of the best in the
On
league.
the other side, you're scratching your
Let's
head
go.
going, what the heck can I do here? You got to find something. The defense has got to find a way to create some momentum. Whatever they're doing right now, it's not working. So you got to keep going through that play sheet and maybe find something a little bit different that can give this offense something.
Yes, that's right to me.
That pass picked off.
Let's go.
Takes it the other way.
Let's go.
And they'll close in on him after a good return on the interception.
Well, he started rolling to his right, and because of that, it allowed the defender some time to close the distance between himself and the intended target, and his speed got him to the point, and he was able to come away with the pick.
Texas A&M has it back in the offense, ready to go to work. There wasn't much need to throw it around on that last drive for the touchdown, Jesse. They got it done running the ball.
And, David, I don't think you have to overthink this thing. If they can't stop you running it, why would you stop handing it off? Just keep at it here on this drive.
Well, and if I'm the defense, I'm
Shit,
making
boy.
changes. I'm bringing in more big bodies. I'm playing more aggressive towards the line of scrimmage. I am not going to let them have that kind of drive again.
They'll have it at the 49, just across midfield, 1st and 10. He wants to throw. Setting up the screen. And he'll run across the sidelines after the good gain.
Hey, man, sometimes you get the perfect play call at the perfect time. That time the defense blitzing, offensive line allowed everybody to run upfield, and they slip in the running back screen, and behind it, there was nobody there to make a tackle, and this offense generates a massive play.
On the run, it's Hardy. And he's swallowed up at the line of scrimmage by the big defensive tackle. There's a timeout called as this offense tries to find a way to draw a little closer. Ball just inside the 40 at the 39. It's 3rd and short. Looking to throw, it's Walters. Going down.
I thought I didn't get him. Woo!
It's complete.
Thought I overthrew it, bitch ass. Let's go.
And once he found daylight, it was Katie bar the door, baby.
He was not supposed to be over there.
Bomb.
But we'll take it.
Mary coming out, and the offense executes it great. They throw the ball deep. Where's the defense? Man, you know this ball is going deep. You know they need it. They got to have it. And the defense just doesn't play great, doesn't get to the football to make a play.
You get that touchdown right before the half, build the momentum, and the last thing you need to do is mess it up by allowing a big kickoff.
I know what we need.
And the returner could find no daylight. He goes down. time here in the first half. They're going to have to be efficient to put some points on the board before the break. A little pre-snap eye candy for the defense.
Oh, intercept that. Yeah, let's go.
Turns into traffic, intercepted.
Just out of the band, get the field goal.
And the senior just took that one out of the air and sends it the other way.
Back-to-back possessions, 2 forced turnovers, 2 interceptions.
He almost got me with that, though. I ain't gonna lie.
Salivating. That gets you excited. I'm the next guy trying to make a big play. I'm bragging about it if I've already got one pick. But if I'm the other guys, I'm like, wait a minute. I got to get me one, too.
So with only seconds left in the half, here comes the field goal unit. This one will be a
I missed that.
5-yard. They put on the heat and they blocked it. That's
Good job. Good job, man. I was going to miss that shit anyway.
Halftime update. And the Trojans will try to kick this one deep to get things underway in the second half. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25.
God damn.
Texas A&M has it back, and we say howdy to the Aggie offense again.
Whew.
Trying to set the tone on the ground in the second half. At the 35, he's open. Finally,
Early got that play off.
But he has this offense rolling with a first down.
And listen, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. I mean, I love teams that commit to the run, and when it's successful, keep running the rock.
Yeah, David, I think this offensive line right now, they've got a lather going. They're really sort of getting in the groove and flow of this.
Good hit.
They're just getting tremendous push at the point of attack. It seems like every single time they decide to run the ball.
It's just simple. Simple first down run, showing your physicality, setting your offense up in a good spot.
After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line 2nd and 7. Dropping back, it's Walters. Got his man on the outside. They'll get him stopped
Spin, boy.
at the 45, but it's a big 15-yard pickup and a first down.
And that's why if you're the offensive coordinator, you've got to find as many ways as possible to get this guy going. Just get him the ball close to the line of scrimmage. Doesn't need to be a throw deep down the field. He's so dynamic when he has the ball in his hands. You saw it right there.
I'm tripping.
And he is just engulfed
Don't know where to go.
by this giant defensive tackle.
Stopping the run is very high on every defensive coordinator's list. Making the team one-dimensional. Nice job stuffing the run on that play right there.
They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. He's looking to throw. Getting some heat.
Yeah.
Strong pass rush
Good sack.
gets to the quarterback, and they get him at the
Good defense, too. Nobody else.
It has been said that the other team's quarterback must go down, and he must go down hard, and he did.
And often, that's good too. The most you can get to him, but great job by the defense, rushing the quarterback, understanding the pass, and getting the big fella on the ground.
Better find the earplugs. Here comes the noise, backing this defense on 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. Fires to the right.
Good catch, boy.
Complete downfield.
He's still up.
And he
Oh, boy.
almost ran away from everybody.
That boy got 90 strength, dog.
Huge
Let's
pickup
go.
on that play.
Well, how about the offense setting that play up? We've seen earlier in the game a couple shorter throws. They're just trying to suck those safeties closer to the line of scrimmage, anticipating that they would get an opportunity to take a shot. They called the perfect play at the perfect time right there.
They'll leave it with him. Can't get him to the ground.
Ah! Get in there, boy.
Touchdown,
Get in there.
Aggies.
Way to rustle your way in there.
Finished, but they're
Get in the
all
weights.
back, and they have the
Tell them
lead.
boys to get in the weight room.
After that, there might be a few
Boy got 104 receiving yards, 102 rushing yards.
Listen, when you
Let's
only
go.
got one guy there, it makes it really hard to get to the ground. You need a swarm. Where are my other guys? You got to get 1, 2, 3 more guys to the football and make sure you get them on the ground.
Ready to try the point after. And the extra point makes it a 28-21 score. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Guys, let's get you up to speed on what's going down in this fun college football game today. Florida Atlantic has dug itself a hole today, and I don't think they're climbing out of that puppy. Huge interest in this game, and they have rolled over. They're trailing by 14 to Wake Forest. We'll circle back if anything big happens in this college football matchup.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. This Trojan offense is ready to go back to work. Well, let's see if this drive goes better than the last one. They were in and out quickly after the quick pick, David.
Yeah, first play, big mistake.
Good hit, boy.
Now, let's get this
Put a hit on
offense
him.
in a little bit of a rhythm. Maybe before you open it up again, Palmer, or do you trust him right away?
He seems to me like the guy maybe that just needs to kind of get into the flow of the game. So maybe you get the running game going here and just give him some easy looks to let him get lathered up.
Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. Handoff to the lone back. Keeps it moving for a 3-yard gain to the 24. Boy, could they use a conversion on 3rd and short from their own 24. They'll stick to the ground.
Good run.
Slam to the ground, but not
Did nobody get
the
through?
first down.
Good goal line play.
Don't always have to run the sexy plays, right? It doesn't have to always be up-tempo and fast and spread and doing all this stuff. Sometimes you just lower your shoulder. Sometimes you just run powerfully. You get the first down, and that's all that matters.
The Trojans will have it 1st and 10. Just when they're looking run, now up top.
Good pass.
Quickly to the tight end.
Whoa.
Turns it on in midfield. 34 yards with the spin move. And they'll do more than move the chains. They'll
Nice
move
play.
the thing moving 30 yards down the field before he's finally stopped.
Man wide, another man wide open, fellas. What we doing?
They're going to need to be comfortable with guys one-on-one on islands in the perimeter of the field, and they're just going to have to make better plays than what we saw right there. They knew this offense was going to try to be aggressive. Got to need better effort in the back end for this defense moving forward.
Touch pass on the run. And a nice solid pickup there before the defense wrestles him to the ground.
Pause. What's up, man? Let's make sure some fishy shit didn't go down here. See, oh shit. Alright, he's still there. He's still there. Yeah, he's still there. Yeah, he's still there. Yeah, he's still there. Let's go.
These little touch passes, man, they're just the easiest completions ever for quarterbacks. Palmer, I bet you would have loved being able to just flip it forward. That counts as to your completion percentage, which is good. And then it's all run after the catch, so pretty easy for a QB.
You wouldn't have been the only All-American in this booth, David, if I were allowed to have push passes when I was playing quarterback. I'll tell you that. It is so hard to defend. It's so hard to seal that edge, especially when this guy's full speed ahead coming around the outside.
On second down, looking again to throw.
Nice. Why is that man always open?
Short pass to the tight end.
Who is that man?
Stop at the sweet throwing
You know what?
pass, ready to give him a first
I think we
down.
blitzing too much. Probably a linebacker blitz
Catch,
is
a
getting him
really
open.
good example of why coaches don't want a quarterback to get stuck on a particular target, isn't it, David?
Yep, that's exactly right. Find the guy who's open because you got so many guys that have so much speed that can do so much damage on the field. Find my matchup, get it to him, let him do the rest.
Hit him.
And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play.
Great team defense on that run play. Everybody doing their job. People winning their one-on-ones, D linemen staying in their gaps, linebackers and DBs filling. You just can't do it better.
It'll be second down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. Quarterback making adjustments with his receivers. On second down, he'll let it fly.
Same man. Why is he open?
They'll get it down to the 8-yard line.
Maybe he's just so cold. We got a Jason Witten over here, man, that just finds all the open holes.
In college football, you see a lot of
Let's go, fellas.
See it right there. That was an awesome job. First
Oh.
off, being there at
Hold
the
up.
point of attack.
It's
Once
time
the
to put in
tight
the
end
goat.
made the catch, there was no
Put in the
doubt
goat.
he was going down. Great job form tackle.
Boy, they'd love to move the sticks here and take a shot at it on first and goal.
29 Philly. 2-9 Philly.
Fast motion from the offense. They'll turn to the Jets.
Who are we on that? Let's go.
He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple.
Defense was prepared, and I'm really impressed by the eye discipline right now. That's not easy to do. It's not easy to locate that receiver coming across in motion with good timing and getting the jet sweep, but they were ready for that play.
And they'll send the field goal team back out for the second time tonight. Splits the uprights. It's good. After putting up a 3-spot, the kickoff unit set to go. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Texas A&M has it back in the offense, ready to go to work. David, they'd love to do what they did last time and put this one in the end zone.
You ain't lying. They did a great job. The offense was clicking. Everything went well. Palmer, they executed and got the touchdown.
And they really were in a
Run,
nice
boy.
rhythm as well.
Hold on
You're
that.
gonna see that here on the next drive, too. Just keep doing what you're doing. Everything seems to be working, and you seem to have this defense on their heels.
Looking to pass. It's Walters.
Ah!
Swings it out to his running back. At midfield, he's got room. They get him down, and that'll be the final play of the third period.
That's the end of the third quarter. With the score, Texas A&M 28, USC 24.
First down to start the drive after the break.
Talk to him, Walters. Talk to the line, Walters. With that man running around. Hold on. Tell him about lying. Tell him about lying.
Running back searching for a hole.
Let's go.
And he
Good
broke
run,
the
boy.
tackle on the way to a solid pickup there.
When the offense can run the football and you can feature a guy like this that will get more yards in his block that you can really depend on, hangs onto the football, like it makes offense super easy, especially down the stretch when you want to eat that clock and you want to possess the football. Just nice to have that kind of guy.
The give to the
Good hit.
He's dropped.
I shouldn't even did that play. That was so
That'll be a
predictable.
loss of 3.
Well, this guy's been eating them alive all game long. Finally, though, David, you wonder if the defense is been able to make some adjustments, find something positive to help slow this guy down.
Hey, baby steps, right? That's a tackle for a loss. I know he's got over $100 on the game, but this defense is definitely going to have to be more aggressive, commit more guys to stop
Good run, boy.
that bad man.
He's there to make the stop, but the damage has been done as they pick up the first down on the throwing catch.
Well, this defense has given up some big plays in this game so far, but they've got a lot of talent on that side of the football. Someone has to step up here, make a play, get a stop, and put their team in a position to win.
And excellent vision to find running room there and make a really good pickup before the defense put a stop to it.
Another good run. Man, he has been picking up yards in bunches today. Jesse showing off all the skills.
And he's showing no signs of slowing down, David. This guy just gets better as the game goes on. He is a beast.
Stiff on there, boy.
Contact.
Let's go, boy.
And he's loose, and he'll take it to the house. Touchdown, Aggies. They add on another score, and now that record so close to going to 8-1 on the season. Now you know why you do all of those squats, all of those deadlifts, extra time in the weight room.
No doubt. Get that lower body strength so you can just shed people off of it. What a great job smelling the end zone and getting in.
Almost ready to kick it away after scoring the touchdown.
USC 24.
No shot at a return. It's out in the end zone, and it'll be a touchback.
This one I feel like he's the most dangerous because now I don't know what he's going to do. Will he continue to run? Will he pass?
Points on a drive, but it would behoove them to try to get a touchdown this time around, Palmer.
They may have to get out of their comfort zone here too, David.
Oh, he threw it low.
Start being more aggressive and take some chances.
Them three boys right there are ready.
Happen for them to win this game.
Yeah, and when you're losing, obviously everything gets heightened. Everything becomes more critical. This drive is crucial because you've got to cut into this deficit and put some points on the board.
After the incompletion, it's 2nd and 10 from their own 25. He's looking to throw.
Intercept that, bro. Oh, why you volleyballing it, man? Kobe Bryant, boy.
Taking a shot on 2nd down, and they'll be left with a 3rd down.
You know, I feel for this offense, if they're going to get back in the game, I don't know if they're going to be able to do it with chunk plays. They're going to have to be methodical and generate some first downs and march down the field.
On 3rd and long, try to convert.
Tight end, watch out for him.
And the incomplete pass will bring up 4th down.
After that incompletion, 4th and long now on your own side of the field, you're trailing in the 4th quarter. What's your go-to play call here in the passing game? Where is the matchup that you trust in to come up with a big one to give yourself a chance to stay alive and win this game?
Down by multiple possessions, you can't come up empty on this drive. They'll go for it on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down.
Good sack, boy. We fast for that. We too fast for that.
What a big stop
Let's go.
for this defense, and they might be able to put this thing away.
And you had to. I mean, the offense.
We're a five-star school, baby. We too fast for that. Good shit, Benedict.
Make something happen right now.
Way to read that
Be
shit.
aggressive. I think you had to go for it on that 4th down. Now, obviously, the game's looking like it might get out of hand.
Looking for a crease. It's Hardy.
Boy, stiff on 2 people. Let's go. Hardy said, get in the weight room, fellas.
They've got a lead here.
Get in the weight room. Get in the weight room, number 14. Get in the weight room, number 0.
Control the flow of the game, right? You want to dictate everything to the defense, and you do that by running the football. That was a really nice run. This offensive line is firing off late. Looks like they're getting stronger as the game goes on, and that is a good sign for the offense.
Trying play action. Moves away as he feels pressure. That pass
Got hit in the back. Hard.
They're probably fortunate that it wasn't knocked free for a fumble.
I like the offensive idea here to try to change the launch point of the QB, but you got to do a better job protecting him because guys can't complete passes when they're getting hit.
It'll be a run on 3rd.
Run over there, boy.
And they make the tackle, but he has plenty for the 1st down.
Well, as a defense, you know this is going to be a challenge every time.
Baby Marshawn Lynch, baby.
They're one of the 25
baby Marshawn Lynch
at getting first downs because they can pick them up in a variety of ways, including running the football.
Hold up.
You have got to be physical when facing up against this offense.
A first down run on the
stiff arm. Get in the weight room, USC.
Takes it to the house. Touchdown.
These three-star players. We got to stiff arm these three-star players, man.
They extend this
Don't fear them
lead,
dudes, man. They don't be in the weight room like that.
to make it 2 wins in a
Let's
row.
go.
This defense is going to have to do a better job being physical. That's 2 rushing touchdowns they've now allowed. They have got to be better close to the line of scrimmage.
That boy Ronnie be in the weight room.
Lining up for the PAT. And now with the extra point, they're up by 18 here in the fourth. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
All right, guys, want to update you on a game that went final moments ago. Troy overcame a tough opponent and not only...
What's up with all these computer teams in the top 25?
The Trojans tuned out
Shit crazy.
the noise, and
It's a lot of
team can win on its feet.
Like 5 of them in the playoffs.
A neutral field.
I think it was a mistake to put all of us in this division.
60 minutes of football.
That shit don't-
convincing outcome,
That shit don't add up.
And certainly a game with implications far beyond just the standings, fellas.
Yeah, how about that? Sounds as if they had a good ball game there, Kevin. Thanks for
Hit
the
that boy.
update.
Hit him.
Tight end. That's a really good tackle there, giving up some size and still making the play.
Here's the deal. You're down 3 possessions. You know, it doesn't feel likely they're going to come back and win, but we've seen crazier stuff happen in college football. It all starts with a big completion on a 2-minute drive. They'll get the momentum started in your direction.
That's my man. Hit him twice.
Surges up to the 36-yard line. And then
Yeah, hurt him.
change.
You gonna run him again? Let's go.
5 yards rushing so far in this one, and he's closing.
You better
in
not
on
run that man
100
again.
for the
Don't do
season.
it to that dude.
Looking to go up top on first down.
Ooh, good hit.
And the pressure was all over him in the blink of an eye.
It's
Good
pretty
hit.
obvious. This defense came into this one knowing they were going to have to play a complete game until there were zeros on the clock, especially against this quarterback. You cannot take your foot off the gas, and that's exactly what they're doing here. Late in the fourth quarter, they're still bringing it, and they get another sack.
Now the play fake.
Yeah.
Extending the play. They get to him as he throws. Nowhere close on that
Like
one.
he ain't open.
He got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down.
The fuck?
I'm not positive, but that first down marker might be in the next county. On third and long, you'll need to push it.
Nice
downfield.
pass.
Got his man. He will step out of bounds, but not before the big pickup and a first down for this offense. And
Oh.
wait just a second.
He caught
the
that shit.
official's going to take a second look at this
I
one.
need 1 foot. Man ran out of bounds.
After taking another look just to confirm everything.
USC
the
trying to be
officials on
dramatic
the
out
field
here.
Got it right. The play will stand.
Let's do this.
And the Trojans are on the move. On the move.
And we should have been on that. Bow, hit that dude.
Able to pick his way forward for a decent game before the defense gets him down.
Yeah, this coaching staff, they're getting this offensive line lathered up and into a rhythm. Now they're letting them drive off the ball on first down on these running plays, and they're getting chunks of yardage.
Got 6 on first down. Now a lot of options on 2nd and 4. Here's the handoff. He makes the stop at the 33, but 10 yards on that play and a first down.
Well, it's a good time to mix in the run play. You're down, it's late in the fourth quarter right now, and everyone's expecting you to throw, so not a lot of defenders in the box. So that's a great situation to try to run the ball.
Wants to throw on first down off the play fake. Going to try to get it himself. Just couldn't find a hole in this defense. They were ready for him and forced him out of bounds, and no gain on the play.
Yeah, I think that's nice discipline by this defense. Doing a good job playing inside out, using the sideline to their advantage, kind of stringing it out, not giving up yards. This is a really good job by the defense, playing fast and playing smartly.
Quarterback reacting to what the D is showing. He's back to throw on second down. Got rid of it in a hurry, but he couldn't find his man. It's incomplete.
This defense has just been all over this guy all game long. Under pressure, they're finding a way to get to him and affect his rhythm. Of course, they have an interception in this game. That's why they've got a big lead here in the fourth quarter.
All right, fellas,
this guy has never gotten into a rhythm.
Third down conversions are a huge stat, and this one would be a doozy if they can pull it off.
Good run, but I ain't done with you yet. Wow.
He's tackled at the 23-yard line. Now, fourth down.
Down by multiple possessions, they can't come up empty on this drive in the fourth quarter. They'll go for it on fourth down. Quarterback quick pass to the receiver.
Shit down.
Makes the grab, and it's enough for the
Good play.
first down before he's dragged to the ground.
That man again?
We reached the 2-minute warning, and we see miracles in college football all of the time, and they could use one here. The Trojans come to the line with a fresh set of downs. They'll go to the ground. Able to scrounge 3 yards out of that one somehow. It's 2nd and 7. Going to work in the red zone. They can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. On second down, looking to throw.
You got to intercept that. Number 59.
And they might be fortunate it wasn't knocked free for a fumble. It'll be third down.
And the quarterback gets hit again. We already know this defense has gotten home to him multiple times in this game. So here you are, you're trailing in the game. Defense knows you're going to throw it. They're pinning their ears back. You can't feel very confident right now if you're the play caller, and certainly if you're the quarterback, that you're going to have time to throw.
This man still got the first down. What in the hell?
First down. Everybody has to be set. They have to get it off. Turning to the running game.
Yeah, hit his ass hard.
He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple.
Yeah, you want to be physical. You want to assert yourselves. And now listen, I know this is a top 5 defense against the run in college football, but you got to believe you can do it and continue to stay balanced and run the football and be physical down here in the red zone.
Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. He's looking to throw.
Woo, hit that boy hard.
Quarterback goes down at the 11-yard line.
They're going to get hurt out here playing with us.
It doesn't matter how talented you are as a quarterback, how accurate you are, how athletic you are. If you're on your back most of the day, it's going to be very hard to win the game. That's been the case for this guy here today. He's been under pressure. He hasn't been in rhythm. He's thrown an interception. This has just not gone his way.
Oh, you got to intercept that, dog. You right there.
And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. They'll use a timeout with 26 seconds left on the clock.
Man, what is this shit? We don't believe you. You need more people.
A fourth quarter field goal down by this much. That's a lot.
What's
like
up, Mason? What's going on with your boy?
Pig.
How you doing out there? Welcome to the
Doesn't
stream.
do much to change the looks. Got to score the touchdown on 4th and goal.
Good shit. Good shit.
Will score. Touchdown, Southern Cal.
And a nice touchdown. Continuing to fight, continuing to play. This one, it's pretty much over. Down
That's good, man.
That's
That's good. You have a good Thursday, man.
Nice job.
Hope you can earn your subscription to the channel, homie.
Push the ball down the field, make plays.
And they'll try to tack on
This
two.
guy here. Let's go. This guy here. Let's go. I mean, he can he still win the game? Nah, he can still. All right.
Here's the snap. Looking to
And
throw.
return that to 2 points, bro.
End zone, and it's
You should have
intercepted.
returned that, dog.
The attempt at the two-point conversion is no good. That keeps the score. Texas A&M.
Time is against them, still down by 2 scores, but they'll line up for the onside kick. He's able to grab the football, and the hands team gets the job done.
And this is why you put your hands team on the field most of the time, when you know it's coming, and you put those guys that are great catchers of the football. The first guys, what do? They go block. They go blow somebody up. The next guys catch the football, secure it, get your butt on the ground. And most of the time when you do this, the ball game is over.
Texas A&M has it back, and we say howdy to the Aggie offense again. Now the chance to take a knee and just put the finishing touches on this victory.
Yeah, and this offense has done their job, man. They've been so productive, built the lead. Listen, their defense has pulled their weight as well. But now, Jesse, you get to exhale, you get to breathe, and you know we got the W, and we played well.
And we got to think about where we're taking our girlfriend and parents for dinner. What side are we ordering with our giant steak?
The game, man.
In this game, now it's time to go celebrate.
Well,
Plenty of fireworks in this one. A lot of points. They always talk about having to chalk last, and it seemed like whoever was on offense had the last laugh.
Yeah, it's amazing how much offense has just boomed in college football. So good. So many ways to hurt you. You saw both of these offenses put on a show today, Jess.
Dave, we talked to both of these coaching staffs, and their defensive coordinators were losing sleep all week. They knew this was going to be a tough task ahead of them. So much speed, so much firepower on both of these offenses. And, man, we saw that here today.
So that's going to do it for us. For Jesse Palmer, David Pollack, I'm Reese Davis saying so long. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.
already we just got a new member in the. We got a legacy member in the league who just had a third kid born today. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to UCF Skippy. You know what I'm saying? Wherever he may be, at a hospital near you. You know what I'm saying? Already. Hey. It's appreciate y'all for tuning in. With USC, it's always gotta stay on your toes, man. It's a battle of inches, man. We can't be fancy, you can't go deep. We just gotta take what we can take against this team. It was a good game, man. Good game. Well, as I like to say, man, y'all hit the like button if you enjoyed the stream today. And if we earned your subscription, hit the subscription. You know, if you've been here before, we already see you're part of the family, man. And go hit the subscription and make it official. But, you know, we like to say around here, all day, 24/7, 365. Live, love, laugh, and learn, man. Always. Peace. Hit that bell, too, notification bell, man. I'm telling you, the prize is coming. I'm giving you multiple days to hit the bell, you know what I'm saying, to make sure y'all on point. So, hey, till then, peace.